And welcome back to Fire Emblem 7 Blazing Blade. I am Turtle029.
Castorp Alchemy finishing the game. Oh wait, we don't finish just yet.
No, we still have a while to go. But
Yeah, that's good. Plenty of things to do.
did you all, everyone watching, did you all pick up your copy of this game?
We mentioned it last time.
Buy your physical copy. Darn it. If you can.
It's less expensive to find the GBA cart of this game than it would be to find Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn for GameCube and Wii.
Yeah.
Which I both recommend both of those as well for Fire Emblem, but
if you can get them without paying an arm and a leg.
yeah.
I understand for that one.
Mm-hmm.
They get pricey. But thankfully, you and I both have copies of said games, so
Yes.
we will get to those.
And they are never being traded in or sold or anything. I'm keeping them because I will play them.
Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping for like a Switch release.
Yeah.
You know, a special edition where they bundle them together or something. That would be awesome.
As part of the Radiant Saga or whatever you want to call it like that. Maybe there'll be a third one that's a third story to it, or they'll bundle it together, or they'll remake both of them for the Switch.
I've heard some mumblings on the internet about possible potential remakes.
Strangely enough, there was some kind, I don't know if it was a podcast or something that I was alerted to that someone was talking about the Fire Emblem series from Nintendo, or whether it was Nintendo or it was Intelligent Systems, who's the developer of the games, but I know that for whatever reason, Thracia 776 was brought up in that conversation.
Oh.
Boo! HP.
Boo!
But he's already pretty darn good anyway, so I'm not all that
Still.
worried. Yeah.
Boo anyway.
But that's Fire Emblem 5, which was never released in the States. It was like one of the last Super Nintendo games to release.
Okay.
And why was that one in particular mentioned? I don't know what the contents were of this, whether it was an email, whether it was a podcast, or some kind of article online.
Yeah.
That when this was probably someone told me about this maybe 4 or 5 days ago before this recording. So I don't know what would be up with that. Maybe something's on the horizon for that.
That'd be nice. I'm all for more games. I mean, you know, if you're into what we're doing, you like what we're doing, you want us to play a specific game, please leave it in the comments. I'll put it on the list. I do have a list, so just keep that in mind. If I don't get to your game immediately, that doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. It just means it's on the list and we will get to it at some point. But pretty much all the Fire Emblem games are on my list. I would like to play official American releases of said games, but if there is not one, we might have to resort to like a fan translation, emulation of sorts, just to play it.
Or like I know 4 and 5, the two of the Super Nintendo releases were never released in America in any form.
Yeah.
Like I know the third one, the third game, which was also on Super Nintendo, was actually remade. There was 2 stories to it for Marth.
Okay.
It was a remake of Fire Emblem 1, and then it had its own individual sequel to it on the same cart. They remade both of them for DS. Well, we never got the second one on DS. We got the first one called Shadow Dragon, but not Mystery of the Emblem.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Japan got it, but America never did. Or outside of Japan, it was never released. For whatever reason, despite being a remake.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But 4 and 5 are the only two that haven't, well, I guess 6 hasn't really seen a outside of Japan release with Roy.
That's true, too.
That's never seen a release either. So, that we're down to like 3 games that have never at least seen the shores of Europe and America outside of Japan. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that 4 and 5 would be next because they do tie in together, so you could make 2 games out of it.
Okay. Or do like a special edition where they do them at the same time and release it as like one package.
Potentially, right.
So, yeah. We'll see what they do. Yeah, you know, if there's an RPG you want us to play, leave it in the comments. We will, I'll put it on the list. We'll get to it eventually.
You missed!
How can you miss?
It was like 80-some hit% too.
Come on, Will.
Alright, big boy.
He only does 4 to us. I ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared. Stab him. Yeah, take that, you jerk. Ow, ow. Hurts. He's got a spear, so he has he can throw that thing
Yeah, you can throw it.
and magically spawn another.
Right. He doesn't have to pick it up.
it just appears.
Okay. Hector's carrying something, so that doesn't help, but...
Can Lynn take him? I was saying, can Lynn take Hector's
No.
rescue?
This guy has a constitution of 9.
Blah.
She's 8 of 4.
Ugh.
Yeah, she's kind of small. I mean, I could, no one else is going to reach. That's alright, it's not a big deal. At the very least, I'll move up so that Ninian can't get targeted in case he moves, but I have a feeling he doesn't. On normal mode, anyway.
Send in Heath!
Yeah, send in Heath. Now he's just going to attack Oswin.
Yes.
That's fine.
What?
Whoa!
What? Oh! We're still okay though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't believe how lucky some of these enemies are having low crit rolls in this game.
Thankfully, Oswin is a beast.
Oh yeah, he is a tank.
He is a walking fortress.
I'll take this opportunity to we'll heal him.
It's a little risky there, don't you think? In case we miss, he could attack us on his turn.
I might have Rebecca get a kill. Oh, there's no ammo in the ballista.
We're
Well,
out of ballista.
what is its HP anyway? 6.
6. Oh, well, yeah, she needs the experience.
Yeah, that's why I was doing, because Fiora's not going to reach.
Nah. Boom! Look at that. No regrets. I took an arrow to the knee. Free level.
Free level. Even if she doesn't really need... Oh, she continues to get strength. Okay.
Good. Skill and speed are 19.
See, the chapter should immediately end, which is why I didn't want to kill him right away. Yeah, this guy comes up and says, Commander Rubens has gone down. Sound the retreat.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
First time seeing Lord Easton.
There he is! Kind of reminds me of somebody. Wonder who it could be. Been a little busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could not save Roy 1. Still bummed out about that.
Yeah. So, based on this plot, it looks like Nurgle didn't appear until after we played through Lynn's story. Because you said about a year ago, Nurgle appeared and took the control of the Black Fang, or maybe that was the case, because timing maybe it's like a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
But at the end of Lynn's story, it says 1 year later.
Right.
Then we hopped into Elwood's side of the story. So I don't know if that matters a whole lot, but still, the Black Fang were under his influence. He probably wasn't the head at that point.
Yeah.
He's just rising the ranks.
Slowly sneaking in.
Yeah, climbing the leaderboards, as we like to say.
It's climbing the leaderboards. Now he's number 1.
Don't touch Nils. Be like the one woman from Final Fantasy X. Stay away from the summoner. Every time you step near Yuna in Final Fantasy X, yeah.
It's back in Besaid?
Yeah, back
Is that
when
what
you
she's
said,
from?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since I played.
Every time it's voice acted, it's great.
Move, you crotchety old woman!
It's all true.
Dragons. I love how like dragons are connected to like every Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, even the first one, you have to defeat a dark dragon in there, and the second game, Duma is a god, but he's also a dragon.
He's a dragon god.
Yeah, he's a dragon god.
Duma.
And then you have a dragon goddess who's his counterpart on the other continent in the second game. For story-wise,
Okay,
that's more benevolent than he is.
I got you. Uma.
The only time I don't think dragons you ever see a dragon, I think, is actually in Fire Emblem 4 and 5.
Okay.
You know, I don't know for sure, but I don't recall any units or any use of dragons, or even what some might call mannequins.
Yeah.
You know, where they could transform into dragons. I don't think I recall seeing any of them in those 2 games. But those 2 games, if we ever get a chance to play them, I do have English translated patches for both of them that builds them up from the ground up. So it's not a straight, you know, it's not, so everything is retweaked from this thing to make the translation sound or be as close as possible without losing anything.
Gotcha.
You know, because if you just try to translate the Japanese to English strictly based on what's there, you probably miss some stuff.
Yeah.
So this guy did everything from the ground up, so everything can be displayed properly, for instance.
Cool.
You know, so those ones are going to be the ones that we play if we get to them. I know both of them work.
Okay. Yeah, I would very much like to play them because I've never played them before. So, so we'll definitely keep them on the back burner, and if we don't get some English releases by the time we're ready to play them, we'll just we'll have to emulate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Play the translated.
Oh, Nidia.
Yeah, she's not important. He's to the east, very far away.
For burn. Yeah, he's very weak after he got stabbed.
Good, we shanked him. Let's go shank him again.
Apparently it works. You just got to do it enough, and then he can't absorb things. Boy, Cell just regenerate.
I'm going to eat you now.
What I don't know is, does he get more powerful when he does that, or does he just get his body back?
That's a good question.
If he was Cell, he would get a lot stronger.
That's true.
Near-death experience.
That's true.
Cells of the Saiyans. The Vada Desert.
We can't go to the desert. We got a bunch of armored units.
Yeah, I know. One space. God.
Here we go.
Going to the Nevada Desert.
Oh, yeah.
That's totally not east whatsoever. We're going southwest.
Yeah. Oops.
It rejects human life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's,
We just came back from a place where nobody comes back, and now we're going back into a place that's, rejects human life.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Human life. It's pretty metal.
Make a song name or a band name out of that.
I like it. Let's go. We have to go now.
So how does Uther know about the living legend, but his brother doesn't? I don't know.
Maybe because Uther's in charge.
Yeah, he hears about everything now.
He's got eyes and ears everywhere. Look, Nils can barely move through this sand.
Yeah. So hot, I'm going to die.
Why are you looking at me like that? That's kind of surprised me. Is this a fever dream? What's that supposed to mean? Do as you're told. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. That's a good shot.
Yeah. Someone will meet you. Oh, come now. Ooh.
You treat us so normally.
Different from people. I still don't think at this point it's revealed that the two of them are dragons, right? That are maintained in their human form. I just spoiled it, but I don't.
You did. You did. Shame on you.
I was trying to provide some commentary, and I.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, there he is!
There he is.
There's the dude.
He just knows all of a sudden it's automatically Uther that sent them.
Roy 2 is here. How do you know this?
Of course, bandits. We're back to fighting bandits.
More bandits, I'm telling you.
How does this guy know everything? He's not out in the desert, it doesn't look like.
I think he's a living legend.
With a beard and stash that majestic, yes.
Dude, look at him. He is majestic. I'm jealous.
When we see eventually, we'll see a better, like, you know, one of those CGI images of him. Wow, does that look good?
I'm trying to grow my hair that long.
Yeah. Yeah. That takes years and years.
Well, in another 100 years, I'll be as old as Athos.
Yeah.
And I'll have hair and beard and mustache just like that. I mean, half my hair's white at this point, so I just got to wait for the other half to
That's
change.
right. It won't take long, right?
At the rate it's going, no. The despair that awaits.
Wonder what he's talking about.
Must be this heat. Someone's under attack. That must be him.
Lone man in a crowd of bandits.
Where do they get all that energy?
He's
Look.
surrounded.
He's totally, he's done, man. Who are these two individuals? Thugs.
So rude.
Their haircuts are different.
Yeah. Wow. My heart is just breaking.
I have no wish to hurt you.
Oh my. So anyway, first things first, this is a desert chapter. If you've ever played any other games, no, I don't think that this probably started in Fire Emblem 6. This is 7. Where desert chapters tend to have hidden gems or hidden items in the sands.
Ooh. So somewhere in this desert, we got some hidden treasures to scoop.
Yeah. Just a matter of finding them. I think there's 6 items in here. They tend to be around where the bones are at.
I'm trying to go off my memory. I know
There's one down here.
Yeah.
I know there's 2 around each bone pile somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 2 around this bone pile, and I want to say the last one's right around here somewhere.
Yeah, I think the upper leftmost bone pile, it's like a left and right. Like
Yeah.
One goes up top to the right, and the other's like on the left or side.
So it's based off the unit's luck when they don't perform an action, they just wait, but that's why we bring a thief. A thief has, I don't know if it's certain, but everyone says 100% chance to find items. So Matthew, you're staying in.
I'm pretty sure it is 100%. So all he has to do is rest in the right spot, and we get free stuff.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like free stuff?
You don't need anything anymore. Why do we have this many door keys? We don't need that many lockpicks right now. Just hold on to them until I need them. Wrath, sorry.
Give all.
Vulneraries, probably don't need them. In fact, let me just sell them. I have no need for them because I have enough healers as it is.
That's true. Keep
Chest.
those mines.
Yeah, I'll hold on to them for now because I won't need a mine. And yeah, we'll just hold on to them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just in case.
Just in case.
I can't wait till we get to the mine glitch.
Yeah, it's still several chapters away, but I do want to showcase it. It is funny.
It's very good.
Yeah, it breaks it breaks the game. Well, in some ways it can. Just wait till we debut it.
I know, I can't wait. We'll get there.
I've already spoiled enough this time. I don't want to spoil anymore.
I know. We little bit of spoiler.
Yeah, you
We don't want to drop the mind glitch on you just yet. The audience isn't ready.
Yes. Don't need torches right now. Member card and just give up all your stuff. Barrier step I'm not really using. Light ruin. Hold on to stat boosting items because there's no point in using them during the battle.
True.
If you play the one before this, Fire Emblem 6, you have to use items during battle. You can't use them during battle preps.
Oh, really?
It's so dumb.
That is weird.
I don't get it. So, word of the wise, if you have stat boosting items or promotion items, you have to use them during chapters. But not in this game, thankfully. If there's a way to use them in Fire Emblem 6 during battle preps, I haven't discovered it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like a hidden function or button that you have to use. I don't know.
Well, that was the first game for GBA.
Yes.
So that was probably one of the quality of life changes they added when they made this one.
I would imagine so, yeah. You don't need a brave axe. You can't even use it. Spear. Oh, we need to choose our units.
Yeah, who's coming with? Marcus?
Oswin is no good because he's armor. Let's get him out of there. We're putting in our flyers.
Yeah. Marcus.
Yes.
We should definitely put him back in the fold.
Put Marcus back in the fold. Yeah, look at those stats.
Abysmal.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and then some. Unfortunately, Priscilla's going to be kind of useless because of horseback.
Yeah, mounted units don't move very well.
A regular magic, a magic unit like a healer or a mage that's on foot has no problem moving in sand, but not a mounted mage. So we're gonna slot in Rebecca, and somebody's sitting.
Do you want to pull Hector? Because he's kind of armored too.
Yeah, he's not gonna be very useful because I need Ninian.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't played this, there's a sub-chapter you can get to with this, but I forget the exact requirement, but it deals with the amount of experience you get collectively through the chapter. Since I've promoted some of my units already, it's unlikely I'm going to meet that requirement without the use of a dancer to maybe get an extra, if I say 300 points. I think it's 700 or 800 points of experience spread across your army.
Wow.
And the problem is, you have this... Oh, he's not on the map. Well, you have to start the chapter for him to appear. I think he starts like right here. There's this sage that just starts killing all of these minor enemies. I'm like, don't stop doing that. He's eating my EXP.
Yeah.
There's something to steal too. Yeah.
Yeah, guiding ring.
The thing is, I don't know if I need it.
I was gonna ask. We're not using Canis.
No, and I guess I could level up Lucius and promote him, but I'd have to put him in the arena.
Yeah. So we probably don't need it. So
I might still steal it just for the
experience.
10 experience.
Right.
Well, actually, Matthew's not getting experience.
Oh, that's right. He's level 20.
Yeah, so it doesn't do me any good. I'll probably steal it anyway, just because.
Just to have it.
In case I decide that maybe Lucius is a good fit to have in, but...
I don't think his levels in general were all that good for us before, so...
Yeah. What does he look like? It's manageable. He's never going to have high luck or defense. They're both low growths.
True.
So he's not bad. He's salvageable, but I'd have to put him in the arena at this late in the game.
Right.
Because he's not going to be able to kill anything with 10 magic with 14 attack power. You probably could, to be perfectly honest. Like some of these guys have 1 resistance. He still actually do some decent damage, but I just don't have room for him right now because I got my squad set.
Right. We're pretty much ready for endgame here.
Yeah. So
once we get the levels.
So in order to deal with this, Florina is going to be our carrier because reasons.
She's got that movement. She can fly.
Yeah, she got 8 moves. She can dodge a lot, and aside from these bows, which could be a bit of an issue, the mages aren't really going to hurt. It's just so I can get this NPC out of here and just hold on to him.
You're right, right.
As soon as I drop him, I think he's just going to keep going towards enemies. I'm like, stop it.
So before we boot this up, another thought, you wanted to switch Florina to sword. Did you do that? Do you want to pull her lance altogether? I don't know.
I'll keep the lance just in case I need it. But I can certainly... how am I going to do this? No. There we go.
That's better.
That's better. Just the default sword. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else I want to do movement-wise. Rebecca.
She needs like one more level, 2 more levels.
Yeah. She needs one more level. I don't have another. I don't have another Orion's Bolt at this time, but I think I get one after this chapter. It's coming up.
Okay. So we want to get her ready to go. So
here's an interesting thing I never pointed out before. You ever do this fortune and you see your rank? Okay, cool. Doing well. Pray continue your efforts. Of course, tactics is 1 star. That's just a guide of like, or a overall assessment of how you're doing. Obviously, survival, nobody's died. My funds are good because I went in the arena.
Right.
EXP, a lot of my units are gaining EXP. I'm not having people like Marcus steal all of it.
yeah.
And combat is typically like you generally following the weapon triangle stuff or using terrain to your benefit. Tactics is always a 1 star for me because as soon as you level up in the arena, it's going to 1 stars. It's based purely on turns spent per chapter.
Oh, I got you. I was gonna say, what is tactics? And
Yeah.
Why do we suck at it?
Purely turns per chapter. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what's interesting to note is these 3 stars right here under your tactician information. Because every chapter you progress, you take your ranking for the other 5 categories that we saw, and eventually you start adding up internal values to add points to this record. So 3 stars. I have a fire elemental affinity for my tactician. Why is that important?
I don't know.
Well, if we did the calculation, I don't know if it shows here. I might actually have to be in battle for it. So Guy has 20 skill. That's 40 hit percent because it's skill times 2 is your hit.
Okay.
Every 2 points of luck is 1 hit percent. So he gets another 7 there. So that's 40. That's 7. That's an extra 47 hit rate. Plus an iron sword is 90. How much is that? It's 137.
Okay.
Why is his hit 140?
Oh.
Those 3 stars add 3 hit percent to him because he matches the tactician's affinity.
I got you.
The same thing for avoid. Those are the 2 stats that get upped by just a tweak.
Okay.
That is the only reason why the tactician's birth month and his or her elemental affinity even matter.
Gotcha.
There used to be a long myth about what that actually does. It says, well, if you match the elemental affinity of the tactician with a certain unit, that unit's growth rates are better. Apparently that's been debunked quite some time ago, so that is the myth.
Gotcha.
You don't actually increase growth rates, you just increase your stats by equal to the number of stars you have in tactician.
I got you. Okay.
So eventually, at the end of the game, it might be like 6 or 7, so you might have 6 or 7 stars.
Okay. So it can 3 is not the cap.
No, it's not.
For that.
So it's a very, very minor difference, but it could help.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
the units that we have that are fire affinity is Guy and I think Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca. Those are the only ones that are going to be fire affinity of the squad that we're using.
I got you.
So just a little tip. It's the only game that this exists in.
That's pretty cool.
There's a piece of info for you.
All right. Well, join us next time when we dig up some treasures from the sand.
That's right.
It'll be a good time.
Happy digging.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.